Hey guys, Chris Fix here, and this is our third annual Top 5 Christmas Gift Idea video for car guys and car girls. Now, I work on cars all year round, almost every day of the year, so I get to test out a lot of products. Hopefully this video helps you think of gifts for yourself or for somebody else. And if you do like any of these gifts here, I'll be sure to link them all in the description below so you could easily find them. Alright, so let's get started opening up some gifts. And real quick, I want to thank all of you guys. This has been an incredible year. All my fans have made this channel the #1 automotive DIY channel in the world. And to thank you guys, I got brand new swag. Check out this shirt. We also have brand new skull caps. These keep you nice and warm. I love these. I'm wearing one right now. We have our normal Flex Fit hats, soapy water decals that look awesome on your containers. We got license plates, plate frames, bumper stickers, and keychains. And I got one last quick surprise. It is a poster of the Drift Stang tearing it up on the track. This looks so awesome. This is all linked in the description, so check it out. Now enough talk, let's open up our first gift idea. I can't wait to show you what we got. Oh man, you guys are gonna love this. So what this does is it helps remove those really stuck nuts and bolts. Let me go show you how it works. Anyone who has ever worked on cars has come across a stuck nut or bolt. So in order to get this nut off, I would heat it up with a torch. The problem is having an open flame could be dangerous, especially near the gas tank or near things that you don't want to get hot like this coilover or maybe even wires or plastic parts. So the Bolt Buster uses no flames at all, and in 10 seconds, this nut is almost 1,000 degrees. Now when we get a socket on this, it comes off effortlessly. And just to show you how hot it really is, I'll hit it with some water and look at how much this steams up. So how this works is it uses electromagnetic induction heating. It comes with all these different coils, including a coil that you could wrap yourself. And once you pick out the correct size coil, you just push it right into the machine and tighten it down. And another really helpful use for this is to unseize a jam nut on a tie rod. For this one, you actually have to make your own and wrap it around the nut. And these jam nuts are notorious for being really tough to get off. But with just pressing the button for 10 seconds, look at how easy this comes off. So not only is this something different and unique, this tool is actually super helpful and it's gonna help you in the worst time possible when a nut or bolt isn't gonna come off. And that is exactly why this tool makes the list. Now, in between each big gift idea like this, we're going to be doing something called a stocking stuffer, which is a smaller, less expensive gift idea. So let's see what we got. All right, we got some jumper cables. Now, this is a great gift idea for somebody because, as you know, everybody who's driven a car is going to get stuck with a dead battery at least once, and this gift is going to save them. Now, these aren't your everyday jumper cables, but they are just about the same price as your regular jumper cables. What makes these different is this has a voltmeter and built-in protector. So when you connect your cables, it'll let you know the voltage. But let's just say someone makes a mistake and connects these the wrong way. Instead of causing a short or causing the fuse to blow, this thing beeps and lets you know, hey, you connected these the wrong way, make sure you switch them so you don't damage your car. These jumper cables are 6 gauge and 12 feet long, and I really like these as a stocking stuffer because you can't mess this up. This really prevents anybody from making any mistakes, and whoever you give this to is really gonna thank you when they could get their car started, which is why this makes my stocking stuffer list. Christmas gift idea number 2. Let's see what we got. It's a small one. And check it out, a tire pressure monitoring system. Now this is a cool gift idea because having the proper tire pressure is very important to safety while driving on the road. And not only that, this is a cool gadget. Let me show you what I mean. First, remove the receiver and plug it into a USB port in the car. Next, there are 4 labeled sensors so you know which one goes to which wheel. So let's grab the front left sensor, unscrew the valve cap, and screw on your sensor. And if you're afraid of somebody stealing your sensor, they do make sensor locks, which go on here, and you can't remove it unless if you have a tool. Also, these sensors have removable batteries. They're little watch batteries, so after about a year, you could replace them. Once all 4 sensors are installed, it'll send a signal to this wireless receiver, and then you could use your smartphone and download the app, or even better, I have an Android head unit, so I downloaded the app right to this, and it'll tell you the air pressure and tire temperature for each tire. And as you can see, all 4 of my tires need air in them, especially the front passenger side. So I really like how this looks as I drive the car. It gives me all the good information. If you don't have an Android head unit, you could install it on your phone. It'll give you the same information and notify you if a tire is low on pressure. It's a useful gadget, it's a really cool gadget, and that's why it makes my list. Now let's move on to our second stocking stuffer. And we got ourselves a car charger. Now, car chargers themselves are pretty boring, but this is anything but a normal car charger. Let me show you what it does. And the first thing you'll notice when you pick this up is it feels nicely made. It doesn't feel like a cheap charger. It has 2 charging ports, one on this side, one on that side, and it charges at 4.8 amps, so your phone's gonna charge twice as fast than with a normal charger. And one of my favorite features is when you're plugging in your USB cord, it could plug in that way, or you could plug it in upside down. It goes in both ways, so there's no fumbling around trying to fit it in and it doesn't fit, and then you're flipping it over and then it doesn't fit again. You're like, which way is it? This works both ways. And the last feature, which is why it's a smart charger, is it uses the same exact app as the tire pressure monitoring system, so you can plug them both in and pull the information up on your phone. And this app is very useful. You can actually see it's letting me know my battery voltage is low. That's just from sitting in the car and filming with the car in the run position. You could have it find your car. So if you park in a big parking lot, you could locate it, or you could hit this button right down here, and you'll never get a ticket for parking at a meter because it'll let you know when your meter is done. Finally, you could also log your mileage, and this is great for taxes if you run your own business or you use your car for work. So never thought a car charger could have so many features and be so useful, which is why it's an awesome stocking stuffer. Okay, on to gift idea number 3, and I have a feeling this is gonna be a good one. Look at the size of this box. And it looks like we have pants. Now, normally I'm not one to give clothes as a gift, especially a pair of pants. But these pants are different. Since I've gotten these pants, I wear them every single time I work on a car. I'm even wearing them right now. Not only are they comfortable, but they have a special feature that makes them amazing. And that feature is, these pants have knee pads. Check that out. So when you go to bend down to work on the floor, the knee pads protect your knees and make it nice and comfortable. Normally you would have to use something like a foam pad and then carry this foam pad around with you, but instead now anywhere you go, you're ready to do your work and not hurt your knees. And the best part is when you're walking around, not only do they look like regular pants, but they feel like regular pants. My knee is right here, but the knee pad sits right below the knee, and that allows you to bend your leg without the knee pad getting in the way. But then when you need to go over and work on something and you go to kneel down, those knee pads are there to protect your knees. Now that is a feature that I didn't think was that important until I started using it and working on the cars with these pants. And now that I have it, man, I am never going back. Now, all their pants have knee pads built into them, but as you can see, there's a few different types of pants. You have the flame-resistant pants, which are good for if you're welding. You have the classic denim jean-style pants. You have a uniform style in plain black. They also have khaki. And then they have the carpenter style, which is made of duck canvas, which is super strong material. So if you work in an area that these could wear out quickly, this will last you a good long time. I actually want to put these on when I go work on a car. It saves your knees, and they feel comfortable, and it's wintertime right now, so they keep me warm. These would be a perfect gift for anyone who works around the house or on their car, which is why it makes my list. So there you go. Now let's go check out our third stocking stuffer. So let's see what we have in this stocking now. All right, looks like we got a small pen LED light and a large stick LED light. And LED lights are perfect stocking stuffers because they're useful and affordable. Now this pen light is small and great for tight areas. It has a 400 lumen light and a second mode of 160 lumens, and then it flashes red for emergencies. It takes AA batteries and has a magnetic base, so you could turn the light on and then stick it somewhere and work on whatever you need to work on. The good thing about this light is it's really bright and it's inexpensive to buy. This stick light throws even more light, and it's adjustable, so you can make it low or you can really crank it up and make it nice and bright. The positives about this one is it's rechargeable with a lithium battery, and it also has a magnet, so you could stick it wherever you want, you could bend it, and then you could crank up the light. Okay, our fourth gift idea. Let's see what we have. It feels soft. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be a power tool. Let's see. All right, an electric ratchet. This 3/8 ratchet works great for loosening and tightening bolts real quickly. It has about 35 foot-pounds of loosening power, so it's no impact gun, but it gets the job done, especially in tight areas. And that's where the electric ratchet really shines, because if I get my normal ratchet in here and I have to tighten this down, I have a short throw. There's not a lot of space for me to turn this ratchet, so it's gonna take forever to tighten this down. Instead, you could just get your electric ratchet on here, and it does all the work for you nice and quick. This comes with a lithium-ion battery, which will last you all day, and when it finally dies on you, it only takes 30 minutes to fully charge it. The tool also has a battery life indicator right up here, and it'll let you know when you're running low. And I don't know if you could tell, but my electric ratchet is all beat up because I put this to the ultimate test. I was on this junkyard competition show called the Pull Apart Challenge, and we had limited tools, so I used this throughout the whole competition. We had to turn a minivan into a pickup truck in 2 days, and it came out awesome. And once I got home from the competition, I liked this tool so much I had to get one for myself, which is why it makes the list. So now let's go check out our 4th stocking stuffer. Now that is what I'm talking about. We got extendable ratchets. Now if you've never used extendable ratchets before, you've been missing out. These are so useful. And this is a nice kit. It comes with 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch, and 1/2 inch ratchets. And these are great because normally with a regular ratchet, when you go to remove a large bolt, you don't have enough leverage. There's no way I'm gonna be getting this off. So I need to grab my breaker bar, and then I need to break that bolt loose and then transfer back over to my regular ratchet, which still is pretty tough to use because there's not a lot of leverage. Now where the extendable ratchets really shine is the ability to add your socket, and then when you don't have enough leverage, you just pull back and this extends to the length of a breaker bar. And then once you get it broken, you close it up and you can easily remove the nut or bolt. Now I just started using extendable ratchets this year, and man, I've been missing out, which is why this makes the list as a stocking stuffer. Okay, in our last gift idea, let's see what we got. And it looks like tools. Since tools are essential for fixing stuff, every year I try to find some nice tools, or even better, a nice tool set. Check this out. Now I just started trying out Tang tools this year, and so far so good. They're professional quality, they have a lifetime warranty, and they've gotten the job done. This kit is a perfect kit because it has all the essentials. It has a really nice blow mold case, and if we come up to the top here, we have 8mm all the way up to 19mm wrenches, and mixed in are some SAE wrenches so that you have complete coverage. In this corner we have some nice screwdrivers. I like these because they have big handles so you can get a lot of leverage when you're gripping them. Coming down to the bottom corner, we have our socket set with a 3/8 inch ratchet. The sockets go from 8mm all the way up to 19mm. You have spark plug sockets, and you have extensions and a universal joint extension. And then sliding over here, we have tongue and groove pliers or water pump pliers. Underneath that's an adjustable wrench. We have a combination pliers and needle nose pliers. And finally, we have a locking pliers, and under that is a side cutters. So overall, just a really nice set to have, and the best part is it's completely portable, and even these latches have a real satisfying click to them. And you can easily bring this wherever you need to work on your car. So we have a quality set of tools, and that's why it makes my list. And we are on to our last stocking stuffer. Let's see what we got. And check it out, a digital tire inflator. Now this makes filling your tires up to the correct pressure really easy. You do need to have an air compressor, but once that's attached, unscrew the valve cap, and the first feature this has is this grabs onto your valve stem, so you don't have to hold it in place. And once you connect it, it's gonna tell you your pressure, which is 27 PSI, it should be 32. You could change the units if you want. There's also a light, so you can see in the dark, and then all you have to do, pull the trigger, and when you let go, it tells you your pressure. 32 exactly. Now let's just say I pump it up too much. There's a little pressure relief valve right here, so I could get it to exactly 32 if I overfill it. And it's just a quality, no hassle tool, and it makes putting air in your tires basically as easy as it gets, which is why this is a really nice stocking stuffer. So there you go. Those are my top 5 Christmas gift ideas for this year. Hopefully this video was helpful in giving you a good idea so you could get an awesome gift or give an awesome gift. All these products that I showed you are all linked in the description so you could easily find them. I want to thank all my fans for all the support this year. You guys are incredible. We killed it. Awesome videos are coming up. And I want to thank all the brands who sent me out tools so I could do a cool video like this and really test out different tools throughout the year. So I want everybody watching to have a Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah, and if you don't celebrate either, Happy Holidays and Happy New Year to all.